USA.
Hi, I'm Christina, also from the USA.
Hi, I'm Elena from Germany.
Hi, I'm Sully from France.
Which state are you guys from?
I'm from Massachusetts.
California and then Georgia.
I'm from Cologne in Germany.
I'm from Normandy.
I have not been to Germany and France. I actually have never been to Europe, but I still really want to visit Europe. There's so many places I want to go.
The two best countries to visit there.
Honestly, like those are one of the two places I want to go first.
Good answer.
Yeah, I'm not even just saying that. It's a little hard because I just think of a lot of different kind of cultures. It really depends on
The country. But I think of there being like a lot of historical architecture. That's something
right.
I think of overall. I'm really jealous about this
Me
one.
too.
This is definitely true. For the German case, it is not completely free. Like you have to pay about 200 to 300 euros per semester. It is a bit different with every university, but about that price. And there's like the student ticket in there, so you can take the bus and subway system like as much as you want to.
Oh, for
like
free or just at a reduced?
For free.
Oh, that's nice.
Of course, the university fee, like there's still some kind of admission fee or something like that, but it's like 50 euros or something. You can take all the courses that you want, and there's also a pretty cheap loan system for students in Germany, so they can get extra loans for just their living expenses, and they only have to pay it back like later on when they earn money. So I heard that's pretty comfortable too.
Yeah. In France, it's quite similar. It's just like it depends if you go to like university or kind of like what they call schools. If you go to like university, then it's technically free, but it also like in France, they kind of depending on your parents' income. It's like I think the tuition free is around 400 euros, but then let's say your family is more of a lower income, then like it goes down. And we don't have like free students tickets.
Oh, really?
But we get like, for example, it also depends which city you live. Yeah, and we also have like a government like scholarship. So it's not really depending on how good your grades are. It's like the same as I said before. It's depending
Your
on
background.
your parents' income.
Should have gone to Europe for college. Very jealous.
Yeah, so envious. Sometimes it's cheaper for us to go to a different country and get educated than staying in the US.
But how is it like justified?
If you go to like an art school or something, there's a lot of equipment that's very expensive.
And some colleges are really, really famous and they're really prestigious and they have really good professors, good education, like especially in Massachusetts, there's so many amazing colleges like Harvard, and you can get a really good education and they do a lot of things to support you as well, but I
don't think it's
worth
justified.
it. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, in the US, it's quite common that you should keep a little distance from people that you are not very close with.
If you're friends, you might be shoulder to shoulder.
Right, with friends it's different, but people who you're not too close to,
Like out of respect for them, you don't touch them.
even standing in line,
Don't breathe down the person's neck. I'm not happy.
it's too close.
I think it's the same.
Say so actually. Like I'm sure even in Germany, some people say, "Oh no, we touch each other all the time," like in some region. But in general, like there is a reason that Germans have kind of the cold image internationally. We like to have our own space respected, and I remember like lots of times hearing my German friends complain about if you're shopping at the grocery store and you're looking like at some item in front of you, that some person from the side will just grab something in front of you instead of waiting for you to move away. Like they will come kind of close right like this. I had so many German friends complain about that. That's already too close.
Yeah,
Just say excuse me.
I think France is similar. Like I think we think personal space is really important, and like I said here, like if you bump into someone in France, like you have
say
to say
sorry.
sorry right away,
Yeah.
especially in the subway. Otherwise, you might get in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
okay.
bumping into someone or stepping on someone else's feet.
Yeah.
It's
You
like
have to
you have to
apologize.
apologize right away.
Oh. Don't step on someone's feet.
Don't step on.
Say apologize.
Like if you
Say you're sorry.
apologize, if it's an accident, it's okay. But if you don't, then it's really rude.
Do you guys carry coins?
I mean, it's been 2 years since I've been to France, so might have changed, not like the fact for sure, but we do use coins and cash, especially when you go like when you use vending machine, like you use coins, or when
They
you
don't
go,
take card at vending machines?
I don't remember seeing it. Or maybe in school sometimes you have like your student cards
Yeah, the
and then
student
you can
card.
use it.
Normal
Seeing
vending
it.
machines, I never saw one that took a
I
credit
cannot
card.
remember one with a credit card.
So you need cash.
Like in France, like I think like when it's under like maybe €5 or something, it's not that you cannot give your credit cards, but they don't really like that much.
They have to pay a percentage,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
there's
they-
something.
yeah,
So
makes
they
sense.
prefer you to pay in cash. So when you go to the bakery and you buy like one baguette or something.
Oh, okay. What about in Germany?
Like Germany is the same. That's like some stores they just refuse to take your card if you don't pay at least €5 or maybe
Yeah,
10
there's a
euros.
certain amount.
I don't know
Okay.
if they are legally allowed to
Yeah.
do it. I'm
Yeah.
not sure, but yeah, they just have like a sign like if it's under €10, we don't accept card. And just in general, a lot of like not chain cafes, like non-chain cafes, non-chain restaurants, they just don't have a card reading machine. So it is very dangerous to go outside like without any cash because you never know.
Yeah,
Like you
yeah.
never know. Maybe the card machine is broken too. So it's definitely better. And because you always have to tip anyway.
You guys don't do tips through your cards? You don't just write it on the receipt how much you give?
I don't think you can do that.
Answer in the comments. I was a card person.
Me too. I use like Samsung Pay on my phone.
Yeah, I use my Apple Pay all the
on
time.
everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
Kakao
don't
Pay
like.
as well. A whole new word.
You don't even need a card anymore, really.
Like in France also, I feel like to cities, and if you live in like an apartment, like a house, might slightly differ. In France, for example, we like put plastic and you know what they call vinyl here.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's together because sometimes in apartment complex they even put plastic and cardboard together,
Right.
and then when you throw it, I think they like differentiate it. But sometimes in like the city as well, there is like some kind of big like cans, and then here is like plastic, cardboard, like with milk, you know, milk
carton.
milk card, and then like wine bottles, things like that.
Glass.
Like wine bottles.
I think Germany is maybe a little bit like famous or known for it.
Recycling.
System.
Yeah.
And actually, my dad he worked in like a garbage management company. Like so, we were trained to recycle everything. So even in our house, like there's normal trash can, then one where every plastic, every like packaging is put in. Then we have the paper. Then we have dark glass, light glass, and like food or bio garbage.
Oh,
I have a
Yeah,
question.
garbage.
Yeah.
Since your dad worked in waste management, do dark glass and light glass have to get processed separately?
I mean,
Do
at
you
least in
know?
Germany, I guess so, because you know they're
never knew
molten
that.
down
Yeah.
and then reform. So if you mix light and dark glass, the
get-
color will change.
And
So we have different
Yeah, I
ones.
think there was also something about like dark glass, you cannot recycle it or something like that.
I think many people do a lot of recycling and because PET bottles we can give back to the store to receive some money. Like
Don't you have that vending machine where like you stick your bottle in?
exactly, and they eat it and then they give you money back. Yeah, so our plastic, like all drinks that are like in plastic bottles, they cost a little bit more, but that money you can get back, bring them back to the store. So that's a useful system.
So today we got to talk a little about things that Europeans do that Americans find interesting.
So if you liked today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment below. Bye-bye!
Bye.